Hello, my friends. I haven't done my journal spread for this week yet. I know. I'll get to it. But in the meantime, I thought I'd share a little what's growing in my garden at the moment and some happy mail that I've received. So here I'm proudly showing off to you my 2 blooming orchids. And I've got another one that's got this flower spike that's developing as well, so I'm looking forward to seeing it bloom. And my parsley is just going crazy, so any parsley recipes, please let me know. And then I have this azalea that's just decided to randomly bloom now instead of August. And here's Remy, and he had a bit of a shower on the weekend, and he looks so cute when he's wet, and he gets all fluffed up and he's drying himself here in the sun. So I thought I'd share that with you because he's showing off his wings. He certainly gives me a laugh and makes me smile. So yeah, mad bird. So I got a few happy mails last week, and I got a couple from some YouTube friends. So I got one from Victoria. Hi, Victoria. And another one from Jillian. Hi, Jillian. So this one with the typewriter on it is from Victoria, and she's just sent me a little thank you because she was one of the recipients of my YouTube giveaway, and she also sent me some tea mail, and so I sent her the giveaway and a little thank you for the tea mail. So unsurprisingly, she has popped in some very thoughtful tea themed items, and look at these cute bunny rabbit stickers. I'll be putting them away for Easter, I think. And then she's made this lovely envelope and put some double-sided tape so I can reuse it, and which is very thoughtful. And inside she's put a whole stash of goodies: a tickety clock, like my intro, a tea bag stamp, which she's cut out with a decorative edge, a galah, very cute. And some different tags and things, which are so handy to, add to your stash, because you can't buy all the things all the time. So it's really nice when you get some different things to add in your stash. Here's like a little vintage cutout on this tag. I had to laugh, remind me of my son. He's doing a clarinet. And these native flowers and that nice making memories sentiment, and of course a vintage teapot, very cute. And she's punched out some hearts on some book paper. So yeah, I've got some ideas with that. I'm wondering whether I sew them together. And then this rather wistful looking vintage style girl. Then Jillian has aka happy customer, which is so thrilling to hear. I don't talk very much about my Etsy store here on YouTube. I'm not much of a spruiker, to be honest. But she's used some of my vintage botanical and butterfly stickers here, and a book page from the Scarlet Pimpernel, which happens to be my husband's favourite movie. I don't know why. I think he's got a thing for Jane Seymour. And she made me the most fun artwork. My goodness, I love this so much. I'm holding a cup of tea. So yeah, I'm pretty busy. And I love that she's drawn this teacup, and she's put one of the tea bag stickers from a sticker sheet that I sell in my shop as well, and she's included some vintage ephemera items, which are just, once again, they're great to add to your stash. And love these botanical drawings, and they're all spaced out nicely on the page, so I'll be able to fussy cut them out as well. Actually, I'm someone who enjoys fussy cutting. Don't judge. And and these really deliciously crinkly coloured vintage pages with different font sizes and styles, and some stamps as well. And so loving the blues and greens there, because when you kind of use these things for collage, I tend to use a lot of the same colours all the time, because you have your favourites. So it's really nice to have a stash booster. Yeah, so I'm just taking the creases out of that. I'm going to hang that up on my wall with my some postcards that I've received and some other like tags and things. Then I also got this beautiful mail from Claire she's currently in Singapore, but not for much longer. She's about to do a major life move. So yes, all my thoughts are with her at the moment, but she so thoughtfully sent me this beautiful, beautiful package of bird themed and Singaporean type themed goodies. So this lovely badge with this lady in a field of lavender, like in Italy, and this Happy Mail washi tape from Pisco Letters, so that's Ploy. And I got some actually got a giveaway from Ploy a few weeks ago with some of her girl PET samples, and she makes beautiful artwork. And then she's on this like cardboard spool with this coffee tag, this really fluffy, soft yarn wound around it. It feels so nice. And then we come to the tea. So I actually have a big soft spot for Singapore in my heart. I've travelled there many, many, many times over the years since I was a small child. And so these teas, they're from a new tea brand that Claire has found called Pin Tea, and they name all their teas after Singaporean icons. So Ulala Orchid, which is of course Orchard, oh my god, Orchard Road. Sentosa Sunrise, so Sentosa is a little island off Singapore. Amoy Ahoy, so Amoy Street is a street in Chinatown. And Cha Cha Changi, and of course Changi Village, home of the infamous Changi prison, and now the Changi airport, which services the world. Changi Village is still there. I've been there. It's still pottering away. Then she's also done this pocket where she's used the stapler to join it together, and put these really nice, crinkly, crunchy sounding tea bags from Clipper Tea company. And so there's a lemongrass and a peppermint, and just some really nice classic tea blends for me to try. And then she has been, I don't know where she finds the time. She's got a little boy, and she's also got a 6-month-old daughter who's so cute. So I don't know where she finds the time. Well, yeah, plus she's packing up to move her entire life to somewhere else. But she's just made this most beautiful bird-themed mail, and look at that nest with the pearl eggs and the details with the lace. And here she's made some they're wax tablets with not for wax seals, with immunity boosting essential oil. I'm just sniffing it there. To put into this organza bag and to pop it in a drawer with like your woolens and things, because she's doing the snowflake theme because it's winter here. And she had a beautiful puppy called Snowy, and we have a chicken called Snowy, and Fortunately, they're both rather elderly, and her Snowy, she lost him earlier this year. It was very sad. And yes, some lovely dried flowers. So yeah, a few little things to incorporate in some wax seal making. She's thoughtfully popped in. So those that sprig of dried flowers, and here's some pressed flowers in this jar, and in this other jar some like gold leaf flakes. I hope they're not real. That would be a bit extravagant. Let's call them gold foil flakes. Yes, and so I haven't actually used that in wax seals, so that'll be good to experiment with. And here again, the bird theme continues with this beautiful, slightly glossy bird on the front, and another one of those pearl egg nests, and a bird wax seal. And then she's just very loosely attached that doily, so with her thought being, if I want to reuse the papers and that doily, that I can, which is really thoughtful. I mean, look, we can't all keep all the things all the time, and I was having a little message session with Vivian over at the Paper Letter blog during the week. She's doing some tidying and organising. I think she was feeling a little bit nostalgic about some of the letters, and I just sort of said to her, look, you can't keep everything. You know, you read it, you love it, you reply, you keep it for a while, and then you need to let it go, because you can't keep everything. And anyway, talking of nostalgia, here are these beautiful vintage style embellishments around family and memories and home. Yeah, just beautiful. More birds stamped on that background paper there. And then Claire has popped in some more vintage ephemera items. So yeah, as I was saying before, with the mail from Jillian and Victoria, it's so nice to swap this sort of thing. There was some Korean writing in there, and some German, and like ledger papers, and these vintage style illustrations, and yeah, they're just so nice to have. And you know, you don't need the whole book. And look at this beautiful broderie anglaise pocket that she's put on the back to hold these very cute stamps. So these say to me kind of like Scandinavian style, with those like floral decorations in them, and yeah, just so lovely. So yeah, so hopefully I'll get to my journal hopefully tomorrow. I've got to be home, I've got some tradies coming, so I'll potter away quietly in the background. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.